In this video I'm going to show you how you can advance the timing on your stock ZRX1100 using the stock rotor. I've already got the advance put in the machine, in the bike, the advancer plate. First I'm going to time it and show you how far we have it advanced. Start the bike. Now this is hard to catch on the camera, but we're watching the strobe. Okay, there was the blue marker that showed up on the strobe, and I added that so we can have a visual mark of where the timing is at. And next step, I'm going to show you how you can do this to your advancer. Let me take this advancer off. The timing showed it was 15 degrees advanced, so let me show you how I did that. Take my stock rotor and let's put it over here. Okay, on the stock rotor you will need to have a few tools, a Dremel, something to grind with in the Dremel, a little small grind tip, and then we'll also need something that we can use to mark a new T marker on the rotor. A couple ways you can do that. You can use a Sharpie and put a little black Sharpie mark there, and then we'll have to make that a specific length. Find your T marker, and I put this blue tape instead of using the Sharpie so that you can see it a little better on the strobe when we use the timing light. Alternately, what you would want to do, if you don't want to use tape, you can take a Sharpie and draw in a little black mark on your advancer. Doesn't really matter, just make it wide enough. We can size it after we put some black down on there. Another way, a way to size it would be to take a 1/8 inch drill. You need to have a 100 thousandths wide mark, or a new T marker, 100 thousandths away from the old T marker, so an 1/8 inch drill bit's a good visual to use. If you use the Sharpie, then you can scratch away the ink so that it's a 100 thousandths wide black mark. That way you'll have a visual when you put it back in the bike. If you have a TEDS advancer, that's already it'll be already 2 degrees advanced, so you only want to add about 2 more. So use a 1/16 inch drill bit. What you're going to do also is clearance away where the alignment pin is in the crankshaft. On the right side of the alignment pin slot, you're going to make a clearance on the right side so that you can turn this advancer and advance it. Here's a TEDS designed one, and I added a small little notch, clearance notch, because I only need 2 in that one, in that case. And this is the stock one, so I clearanced it a little bit out more with my Dremel. Once we have it clearanced out, we're going to put it back in the bike. And put the nut on, and you're going to need to put the rotor in all the way counterclockwise. I'm sorry, all the way clockwise. So push this way around and hold it there, and then put it on T. Put the T marker lined up with the case marker by turning the big nut. Okay, make sure the crank is turning and not the advancer. It's a two-hand operation. It's hard to do with the camera, but make sure you get the crank at the old T marker spot. And I don't have it quite perfect, but for illustration this will work. Now you can turn the advancer because you added clearance, so it should be at the T marker. When you're all the way clockwise, the T marker should line up with the case, and then what you want to do is just turn it so your new T marker is lined up, and then tighten the bolt down. It's as simple as that. I put a little drywall primer on the case marker so it shows up a little bit better in white, and that way you can see it a little bit better. But like I said, you got to, important step is make sure you put the T marker lined up perfectly with this nut tightened. Then loosen it so that you can just turn the advancer separately. Get your 4 degrees by lining up the new T marker and tighten up the nut. Hold the nut with a wrench while you tighten the Allen bolt, and put it all together. That'll be you'll have it advanced 4 degrees. Simple as that.